The main Julian Harker, an individual from London's Tip Top who lived with his mom, passed on at battle in Burma during the 1880s. To do his plot to go after London, tyrant pioneer administrator Elias Mannix, Stephen Graham, from 2053 turns back the clock to 1889 to take Harker's personality. Harker's mother figures out who her substitution child truly is, yet chooses to oblige the trick, taking into account a person from What's in Store has significant bits of knowledge on stocks and can make them insane rich. Due to her intel on the future, she turns into an effective clairvoyant medium, and Harker, Mannix begins a financial business called Harker and Company. However, his genuine goal is to frame a clique that will design the 2023 London besieging that his future self, Teen Elias in 2023, executes, which kills a portion of 1 million individuals. After some time, the bomb gets inherent the storm cellar of the Harker and Company bank. Gabriel Defoe, Tom Mothersdale, is the body in Bodies. In 2053, he runs a gathering called Sanctuary Dangerous, whose mission is to impede Mannix, with Hassan. That's right, she's here from now on. Since her child passed on in the 2023 impact that Mannix put into high gear across all timetables, Hassan's been dedicated to sorting out some way to prevent the bomb from truly going off. Fortunate for her, Defoe, a teacher by day, fiddles with time travel. From the outset, Defoe denies such quantum headways to Maplewood, who's examining him for the benefit of Mannix. Yet, Maplewood, the main criminal investigator to find Defoe alive, definitely knows there's a second Defoe in 2053. While she examines him, Defoe sees one more him on his deathbed. After seeing the other him flatlining, he understands he just has a couple of days left to live, and a couple of days left to get Maplewood, Mannix's dedicated worker, on his side. After at first neglecting to do as such, Defoe grabs Maplewood and takes her to Sanctuary Hazardous HQ and to Hassan. The two show Maplewood Defoe's time travel gadget, called the Throat, and illuminate her that Mannix plans to utilize it to travel once again into the past and begin the grouping of occasions that prompts the bomb going off in 2023. As predetermined by Mannix himself, Mannix appears. Maplewood, who actually believes she's in favor of equity, permits him to step inside the Throat to go to 1890. Defoe hops in after him, and Maplewood shoots Defoe. Since she shoots him as he's parting into an alternate timetable, his body winds up in 4 unique years. So Maplewood is the executioner, all things considered, not Mannix, as Hillinghead was persuaded to think. Fortunately, Defoe prepared. He sorted out that in the event that the slug goes with a particular goal in mind, he might live. In addition to that, however, he could return to 2053 so as to assist Maplewood and Hassan with halting Mannix. As expected, he appears 4 days after the fact. By then, Maplewood's employed her relative, Albie, Edwin Thomas, to foster headgear that saves Defoe's life. They recover the injured Defoe from Long Harvest Path indeed, and this time he gets by. After Maplewood jumps aboard with Hassan and Defoe's arrangement to stop Mannix unequivocally, she heads to 1890. At the point when she arrives, she can never again walk. The modern gadget that made it workable for her to utilize her legs. There is no such thing as it before. Subsequent to appearing in Long Harvest Path Exposed, confounded officials toss her in a prison cell close to Hillinghead, who's admitted to Defoe's homicide and, as we probably are aware from seeing this course of events previously, is going to be killed by Sir Julian Harker's men. Harker is the character Mannix takes in 1890. Maplewood acknowledges she may be past the point of no return. His homicide is just hours away, so she lets him know all that she can about the future, including that Harker, Mannix weds Hillinghead's darling girl, Polly, Synnøve Carlson. Just before his passing, Hillinghead tells Harker, Mannix everything he's been said, of his arrangements, that he realizes Harker's genuine personality is Mannix, every last bit of it. This gives Harker, Mannix stop. He doesn't have the foggiest idea why Hillinghead knows this, however more than that, it sows a seed of uncertainty in his mind. Is his arrangement truly going to refine future London? Will it truly make individuals realize they are cherished, like he and his religion have been saying for quite a long time? However, he actually has Hillinghead killed. Harker, Mannix returns home a changed man. He comes clean with Polly, about how he's treated her dad, about the future, and she perpetually dislikes him for it. However, they actually wed and have a kid, the police boss, Hayden, played by Michael Schaefer, who's Whiteman's manager in 1941, Polly, dissimilar to in the last circle this course of events occurred, is not generally given to him, as of now not in adoration. Living with uncertainty and feeling disliked, Parker, Mannix is profoundly miserable for a really long time. All things considered, Polly, out of hatred, urges him to keep up his arrangement, and he appears to, up until he's old and near death. After he records a message to his future self about how to bomb London, he furtively re-records the message. This time, he attempts to make things right. So when Whiteman comes to kill him and Polly, for the second circle of this course of events, Parker, Mannix implores him to get the recording to Hassan in 2023. Whiteman concurs, then shoots him. An undeniable man, Whiteman heads to his neighborhood bar, where he's shot to death by Hayden and his men. Yet again in 2053, while Defoe and Hassan hang tight for Maplewood's revisitation of Long Harvest Path, they take a gander at the block facade where Hillinghead cut his name. This time, Maplewood's name is there, as well, as is Whiteman's, with a piece of information for Hassan. He's left something for her at the police home base bar close by, that was blown to bits in the 2023 impact. So Hassan has the throat take her to 2023 to track down it, and when she appears, it's the day of the besieging. She tracks down Harker, Mannix's record at the bar taken cover behind an image of Whiteman and his partners. The record tells youthful Elias not to proceed with his insidious plot. As in the past circle, Hassan surges over to Sarah Mannix's, Natalie Gavin, house, who surrendered Elias as a child, so the tormented Elias can reconnect with his mother after at first choosing not to explode the bomb, and just before he should utilize a second detonator to set it off. Hassan 2053 calls Hassan 2023 from inside Sarah's home and plays the record for Elias. In the recording, Elias learns he needs to forfeit himself to save everybody from the annihilation Mannix put into high gear. It's a terrible destiny, however soon enough, Elias rules against exploding the bomb. Before long, he vanishes, as well. His destiny was to kick the bucket youthful to save others, so he has, and stops existing in 2023. Killed in a past circle, as she runs past him. In present day, Hassan starts the day the same way she did in episode 1, expressing farewell to her child, then, at that point, posting up at an extreme right meeting close to her partner Rick, Anton Cross, who was likewise killed in another circle. This time, there's no more body on Long Harvest Path. Hassan snatches a taxi and visits up the driver, who she's never seen, at any rate, not in this course of events. It's Maplewood, and she knows Hassan's name.